Explosive action on the pitch. Bayern Munich's title hopes get complicated with red cards and controversial calls against Bayer Leverkusen. Plus, a surprising statement from Bayern's sporting director. And we dive deep into the referee's decisions that have everyone talking. You won't want to miss this. Subscribe now and hit that notification bell.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Bayern Munich's grip on the Bundesliga title tightened, but not without a fight. In a dramatic clash against Bayer Leverkusen, Bayern found themselves down to 10 men, then 9, after 2 players saw red. Despite the disadvantage, they battled to a 1-1 draw, but their lead at the top has been cut to 9 points. The match was a roller coaster from the start, with Leverkusen taking an early lead through Alex Garcia in the 6th minute, a goal that took a wicked deflection off Jonathan Tah. Bayern struggled to create clear chances, and their task became even harder when Nicolas was sent off for a late challenge. The second half saw Diaz eventually equalize for Bayern in the 69th minute, but the drama wasn't over. Diaz himself was then sent off for a second yellow card, controversially deemed a dive, leaving Bayern with 9 men. Despite the chaos, Bayern held on for a crucial point, extending their unbeat away run in the league to 22 matches, though Leverkusen will rue missed opportunities to secure a vital win. Don't go anywhere, because the fallout from these refereeing decisions is just getting started. Next, we hear directly from Bayern's manager on the calls that have the club fuming. Bayern Munich's sporting director, Max Eberl, has stunned observers with a remarkably conciliatory stance following a match filled with controversial refereeing decisions. Despite feeling that every 50-50 decision went against us, in the 1-1 draw with Bayer Leverkusen, Eberl engaged in a constructive conversation with referee Christian Dingert. He even praised Dingert as very honourable for admitting he might have wrongly sent off Diaz for a second yellow card, which was interpreted as a dive. Eberl noted that after reviewing the footage, the referee acknowledged it wasn't a clear dive. This stance contrasts sharply with the frustration expressed by manager Vincent Kompany and players like Joshua Kimmich and Jonathan Tah, who vehemently disagreed with the decisions to disallow Harry Kane's goal for handball and Diaz's late sending-off. Eberl's comments highlight a potential rift, or at least a different approach to dealing with officiating controversies within the club, emphasizing dialogue over public outcry. But while the club brass talks to the refs, the manager is speaking his mind. Stay tuned as Vincent Kompany unleashes his fury over the calls that cost his team. Bayern Munich head coach Vincent Kompany was left fuming after a tumultuous 1-1 draw against Bayer Leverkusen, where his team battled through 2 red cards and had 2 goals controversially disallowed. The main point of contention for Kompany was the late second yellow card shown to Diaz, which resulted in his dismissal. Diaz, who had just scored Bayern's equalizer in the 69th minute, was sent off in the 84th minute for an alleged dive after a challenge by Leverkusen goalkeeper Janis Blaswich. "It's madness," Kompany exclaimed to Diaz, questioning the logic behind the booking, especially since Diaz did not dramatically appeal for a penalty and made contact with the keeper. The suspension for Diaz, coupled with Nicolas Jackson's earlier red card, left Kompany deeply frustrated. He also expressed bewilderment over the disallowed goals, including Harry Kane's strike ruled out for a handball in the build-up. Despite sporting director Max Eberl reporting that the referee admitted his mistake on the Diaz incident after reviewing footage, Kompany felt the belated admission offered no solace, stating, "Very honourable, but it didn't help us at all." The club's players, like Jonathan Tah and Joshua Kimmich, also voiced their disbelief, with Tah noting Diaz got straight back up and Kimmich bluntly stating it was not a dive in a lifetime. These refereeing decisions have certainly stirred the pot, but what about the manager's broader reaction? We'll hear Vincent Kompany's full take on the officiating drama next. Bayern Munich's 1-1 draw with Bayer Leverkusen was marred by a series of contentious refereeing decisions that left head coach Vincent Kompany utterly baffled. "I can't understand it," Kompany stated emphatically when discussing the match's officiating. His primary grievance centered on the red card shown to Luis Diaz in the dying minutes of the game. Diaz, who had equalized for Bayern, received a second yellow for an alleged dive, a decision Kompany found inexplicable, especially given the minimal appeal from the player and the contact made by the goalkeeper. "We got a red card out of nowhere," Kompany lamented, referring to Nicolas Jackson's earlier dismissal, but reserved his strongest disbelief for Diaz's. The manager also questioned the disallowance of 2 Bayern goals. Jonathan Tah's strike was chalked off for handball, which Kompany argued was accidental as the ball deflected off his arm onto his foot with no deliberate movement. Similarly, Harry Kane's goal was ruled out for a handball in the build-up, a decision Kompany also couldn't comprehend. Despite acknowledging pride in his team's performance, Kompany concluded, "There were situations where we can have different opinions," highlighting his profound disagreement with the referee's calls. It's clear the officiating has been a major talking point. But what does it all mean for the title race in Bayern's season? We'll break it down in our outro. What a game! Bayern Munich battled hard, securing a crucial 1-1 draw against Bayer Leverkusen despite playing with 9 men after controversial red cards. Their lead is cut to 9 points, but the drama on the pitch and the post-match reactions from Vincent Kompany and Max Eberl have everyone talking. We've dissected the referees' decisions, the players' reactions, and the impact on the Bundesliga title race. Don't miss any of the action, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know. Plus, let us know your thoughts on the refereeing in the comments below and follow us on social media for more exclusive updates.